right, let's talk about it. Let's freaking talk about it. So, funded account, we made $6,000 today on my live account. All right, on my live account. Let me just, first thing first, let's go over my game plan, right? I send my game plan to the Discord, and I just want to go over how, chef kiss it was, right? All right, so let's zoom in on this. So I said, first and foremost, I thank God for everybody that's in my Discord. You know what I'm saying? Threw that out there. So I said there was a huge bull run on Friday to Monday with no true pullback, but we all know that NAS doesn't care about a pullback. But I'm anticipating a correctional move to the downside prior to another strong wave to the upside. So I said on the 4-hour fibs, I said it takes us all the way back to the 21,300 key level, which perfectly aligns with previous support, which is what we see right here. All right, this is what we see right here, and I'm gonna zoom in on it. I know it might be a little hard. I did this while I was at the gym, so I sent this. All right, cool. And then I said on the 1 hour, I said definitely valid support at the 21,500 key level from yesterday, which was this right here. Okay, so here's what I anticipated, guys. This is what I anticipated. I said plays. All right, this is the plays. I gave him the plays. I said looking to see if price pulls back to the 1 hour support and shows signs that bulls want to kick in. All right, so that's if price would have came right here and you know went back up. I said, but if price breaks and holds below the 21,500s, then I'll be looking to go short all the way down to the 21,300s, right? 200 points. That's 2,000 pips. All right. So I said I'll most likely have pending orders chilling at the 21,300. All right. At the 21,300 level. So I don't have to stare at my computer on the wave back up. And then I said updated that we can also see a break of the highs. All right. So boom. That's what I said. So I sent this picture on the 4-hour time frame. We got the 4-hour fibs back down to the 50%. All right. And on the 1 hour, I said if it breaks, then I'll take it down to this level. Right. Okay, cool. And then I also said that, you know, I would like to see a break, a liquidity sweep, and then another push up retest, and then a continuation move if that what was going to happen. All right. So that was the game plan. That was the game plan that I sent to the Discord. Now let's go over what actually happened. I'm actually kind of mad at myself, guys. I'm a little mad at myself. So originally we had a pin. Let's go down to the 5-minute time frame. All right. So this was before market open. I had a pending order above these highs that tapped me in. Okay, tapped me in and then took me out. But I only took this trade on my live account. I didn't take it on my funded account because I'm not taking a pending order on my funded account. I need to actually, you know what I'm saying? Like I need to actually see what's happening. All right. So boom, we took that L, and then I have a 15-minute cool down period. So that means I cannot take another trade until 15 minutes after my loss. All right. So boom, I seen this push down, a huge push up, and then let's see, 5, 10, 15. And then once I saw this pushing up, I want to say I got in somewhere in here for another long once we started to push above this. But once I went down to the 3-minute and I started like getting real surgical. I went down to the 3-minute, and once I saw that price started to reject this level again, I got out the trade. It was like a very, very small loss. So we seen the volume start kicking in, and I said, all right, boom. Another 15 minutes go by, and I said, all right, boom. If price breaks these lows, then I know for sure, right? Because this candle kind of bamboozled me. This candle kind of made me feel like, you know, there was a possibility we pulled back to the support, which was part of the game plan. We pulled back to the support, and then we had that bull move up. So I was kind of anticipating buys going long, and I think I got in probably like right here. Yep, this was the second trade that I took right here. If I do that, all right, and I had stops right below the candle, and I had take profit whatever. But we had this slight push, and then once I seen, I believe this candle right here start to reject that key level and start pushing back to my entry, I just closed the trade, pretty much a break even trade. And that's when I kind of had the bias. I'm like, all right, I don't think we're going up, so let's go down. So this, I don't think this was the trade I took exactly, but maybe it was the trade I took. So let me put that back on the screen actually. But so then, right? So this was the trade I took on my prop account, and it was so like, it was so chef kiss. I'm talking chef kiss, right? So I took the short as we started to break these lows right here. I took the short on my prop account. Now the entry that I got on my funded account was like perfect, right? But then I went over, I got my live account on my phone, and now this push happened like viciously. So I got in somewhere like right here, right? I got in somewhere right here. Stops was right above this candle, and I literally went for like a 1.5. It was like a 1.5. I risked 2%. And yeah, so it was like this was the trade. And I chef kiss. But I didn't get in on my live account until we were all the way like down here, right? Major difference in the trade. Major difference. And I'm not gonna lie, I got a little shaky. I got a little shaky. So we got in on this candle right here, right? Got in on this candle right here. And I was just looking for a smooth 1-to-1 just to make my loss back from that pending order that we had up here, right? Smooth 1-to-1. And literally, if I go to replay mode, so I seen this reject. This is where I got shaky. I'm not gonna lie. I'm human, bro. I'm human too. Even though I teach you guys how to trade and whatnot, I'm still human. So I seen this huge rejection wick, right? This huge wick, and then this huge wick. And now you gotta remember, this candle once upon a time had a huge wick, and it was pushing to the upside, and it was, it was a bullish candle. And I was like, man, ain't no way we about to lose this trade, right? Let me delete that. So I just closed it. I closed it at like 150 bucks. And then as we can see, it literally tanked to my take profit. And yeah, that was that. So then I said, all right, so we waited. I went on about my day. And then as I'm making breakfast, I'm making coffee, I see price start to formulate something nice, right? So I seen this pullback. And I was like, okay, what's going on here? So I got in again on another short, guys. Got in on another short. And I was just going to take it. And I was going to take it down to this level right here, because this is the 21,300 key level from the 4-hour Fibonacci. And if I press play, we can see, boom, I got, well, no, this is not the 300. It was actually somewhere in here. But yeah, so as you can see, I got in on 2 positions that I closed early. I got in on my second position, and I think this is where I really messed up, and my mental was already cooked. My mental was cooked from the first L that we took, and then we took another trade, and my mental was cooked on how we didn't hold. And then I made the same mistake twice, spank on the wrist, man. Like definitely big spank on the wrist, because we could have smacked it. Just imagine if I held this first one and then got in on that second one, we would have made our money back, then some. This would have been this would have been like a $2,000 W, and this would have been a like a $750 W. But nevertheless, it is what it is. There's always another day in the markets. But then going back up to the 4-hour time frame, right? Going back up to the 4-hour time frame. Now remember my game plan said that once we get to the 21,300 level, I'm gonna have I'm expecting it to pull back, right? I'm expecting it to hit that fib on the 4-hour fib and start to reject. And then as we can see, if I go to live action right now, this is the candle that we are currently looking at. Huge rejection off that Fibonacci. And I did not put my buy limits. Just imagine if I had buy limits right there. I'm very upset with myself. Like, I'm really upset with myself, because I also said I'll most likely have pending buy orders chilling at 21,300, so I don't have to stare at the computer all day and catch the next wave up. And I did not put any limits right here. But then again, I also didn't like how much bullish pressure we had. So I told myself, if I started to see like, some consolidation in here, then I'll probably go long. But nevertheless, I was so A1 with the game plan. Like, I was so A1 with the game plan. But I mean, to me, it's a W. Like, I'm very upset at myself and my, my mental behaviors. But I am proud of myself. I'm happy with myself on the game plan that we created, right? We created a game plan that was so like saucy, like perfectly saucy. So I mean, Nevertheless, man, we made $6,000 on our funded account, and we lost $500 on our live account. Nothing we can't make back. Literally, that's a simple, simple trade that we can. I'm saying I could sneeze and make that back. Nah, let me stop playing. Let me stop playing for these markets. Hit me with the humble juice. But yeah, so that's how we made and lost money today. I don't even know how do I title this video? How do I title this video? How I made $6,000 but still got cooked. I feel like, hold on, wait a second. I feel like that's clickbaitable. That's definitely clickbaitable. You gonna click on that and you watch you right here. Yes, you. You watched all the way to this point. Like you literally saw me make the title. Hey, you come here often. All right, let me stop playing, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Psych, I lied. I gotta do a promo, man. I do have a course. All right, I have a course that I'm currently selling for $25. So if you do want to learn to trade exactly how I trade, step by step, quick, simple, and easy, please go ahead and check out. That link is down below in the description. All right, I had to put that in. It's only going to be $25 for the month of January. So after January is done, it's never going to be $25 again. So if you're new to trading, or even if you've been in it for a while, but maybe the material you learned didn't quite help you become a profitable trader, please, please, please go ahead and check that out. I would love to be your mentor and teach you. And not only do you get the course, but you get invited to the Discord server where you will have VIP access for the entirety of forever. And moving forward, if you purchase now for $25, not only do you get forever VIP access, but people in the future will have to pay for the course and pay for VIP access. So that's just another incentive I want to throw out there. If you want to learn how to trade exactly how I trade, make the money I make, go ahead and hit that link down below in the description. Peace.